Well, hello. Welcome back to another exciting edition of Coffee with Stephen. And as you can probably tell, I am once again not broadcasting from my regular office. I am in a hotel room in Las Vegas, once again attending the NSSF SHOT Show. This is the industry show, our Detroit Auto Show of guns, for lack of a better term. And in all candor, this is what I will be most likely writing about next week. All of the new products that are coming online and some of the things that I've been able to learn during this week, and of course, meeting with our industry partners as well. But that's not the purpose of this blog. I wrote this one right before I left to come out here to Las Vegas. This one is called simply Why I Wear Suits. And I think it's instructive. A number of you have asked me before, where do I get my clothes and why do I dress the way that I do? A lot of people have said, oh, well, you probably dress the way you do because you're an attorney. I guess to a limited extent, that is true, but that's really not the reason that I dress like this. Many of my colleagues that you see on other YouTube channels and in the firearms industry have a much more militant look that I suppose appeals to many. But I choose not to go in that direction. I choose instead to wear what I wear for one reason. I'm an adult. And I think that's an important context. And that's sort of what I write about in the blog. Adulthood demands a certain level of presentation. I think it is incumbent upon each of us to always be presenting ourselves in the way that we would like society to evaluate us for no other reason than that's exactly what happens. Now, a lot of times there's been a conflagration of adulthood and economic success, right? Oh, they're very, very wealthy, and therefore they must have a certain level of maturity to accompany that. I can tell you through personal experience, I have met many people that are very low on the economic success ladder that are quintessential adults. I have also met certain individuals that are extremely economically successful that have the maturity of an 8-year-old. Okay, so economic success bears no relationship to really professionalism. And that's what, to me, adulthood really speaks to, is professionalism. Now, you've heard me reference the term professionalism at arms many times. And this is sort of a forerunner to a blog that I'm going to be writing probably in the next couple of weeks after I get back, specifically oriented towards professionalism at arms. But I thought it was instructive to really discuss the professionalism aspect. Professionalism is a certain level of competency. It's a certain level of maturity. It's not something that necessarily relates to economic remuneration. You can be a professional at something. That would suggest that you actually are engaged in that activity for commercial benefit. But you can act professionally without actually being involved in that profession. For me, I happen to be both, right? I am involved in the profession of arms, but I also have to act with professionalism at arms. Those two are entirely different. Anyways, please read the blog. I hope you enjoy it. Definitely comment on it. And as always, I want you to train constantly, consistently, repetitively, and with purpose. Above all else, stay safe.